All right, y'all, listen to me. It is about that time. Summer is right around the corner, baby. You hear me? And when summertime comes, we be half naked, ain't got no clothes on. If we don't have clothes on, then what do we need? We need to look and smell good. So I am here to tell y'all about Scentbird. I know y'all like, Zoe, you always talk about Scentbird, because Scentbird got some good smells, and a lot of y'all don't be smelling good. So I need you to go on over there to Scentbird so you can smell like me. Good. Okay. Anyway, Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service with a mission to empower each and every person to express themselves through a scent. Now, Scentbird allows you to discover, explore, learn about, and experience scents just for you. So on that note, I want to thank Scentbird for sponsoring this video. Now, okay, friend, let me get to this brief layout about Scentbird before I show you the smells that I got this month. Now, Scentbird lets you choose a new designer fragrance to try every month for just $17. Every month, you get to pick what you want to receive, so there's no surprises, okay? They have perfumes, colognes, and a lot of unisex options as well. With each fragrance, you will get a 30-day supply, so you can try out fragrances before you commit to a full-size bottle. Now, that can cost over $150, and some are even $300 to $500. Also, if you don't know, Scentbird carry brands like Prada, Gucci, Versace, as well as indie labels like, you know, Skylar, Confessions, and Rebel. Now, if you want to smell good and impress your lover or whoever for the summer, because you know we're going to be in them bathing suits, you know, all out with your... No, I can't say that. Then you need to go and click the link in my description box and use my code, which is goddamn55, okay? Again, that is GOTDAMN 55 to get 55% off your first month at Scentbird. It is just a little over $7 for your first month. And yes, baby, it is available in the US and Canada. Okay, I'm just playing. Now, this month I received Unwind by Tumi, T-U-M-I, and then East 12 by Ashley Benson. So let me go on and open these up so y'all can see what I got, okay? Now, y'all, we already know how this works, but we may have some new people on here who don't know. So like I said, again, oh my God, here we go. We got Unwind. And what Scentbird do is they give you cards. And on the cards, it shows you the perfume or cologne or the unisex flavor you got. And then on the back, it lets you know what is in it, the smell, so you know what you're going to smell like or what you are getting, okay? So yeah, these cards really, 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 really work. Okay, now, as y'all know, they come in these cute little pouches, so you can put them in your purse or whatever you want to do, honey. You want to hang it in your car, whatever it is. I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to be doing it. And yeah, ooh, here we go. You unlock it, you know, it's a twist top, so you just unlock it, boom, 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 that's locked, boom, 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 that's unlocked. Shake, shake, shake. Boom. Ooh. Ooh. That smells fruity. It's not like too sweet, but it's not like too mature. It's like, ooh, it's like, this is our second date type deal. Like, I'm gonna impress you, but I just don't want to give too much, but I still want to give enough. It's like that. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, that's giving. Ooh, that is giving what it's supposed to have gave. Ooh, these nice little colors for the summer. All right, let me think. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Y'all make sure you go on over, use the link in my description box. It is goddamn 55, okay? Use it, click it, go on over. And y'all, these are just so cute. You can't beat that, okay? Ooh, this smell good. Let me go find me a little day. I'll be back.
It is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a whole lot of going on. 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 It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a Kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. Got my sugar, honey, iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't sit with me. Come on, girls, let's get
that Messymonday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to my channel. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are POP, and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? So Navy, we got 2 more weeks left, and then it's April. What is going on with this time? And then just the other day, I forgot it was daylight savings time, child. I'm in the bed, I look up at the clock, I'm like, it's 1 o'clock? What the fuck? I can't keep up. But what I can keep up with is y'all being here with me every Monday, because we made it through another week. So shout out to you, bitch. You are that motherfucking girl. And I know we got dudes watching too, so you are that motherfucking dude. What up, bro? Man, I don't even say all that. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. Without you, there would be no Messy Monday. And like I always tell y'all, it is not easy making it through a whole week in today's time, because there's so much going on. Stress, drama, niggas, bitches, and just everything. So, I love y'all. But before I get started, I want to give a shout out to my friend, and that is Casey.
Hey, bitch.
Casey, thank you so much for having my post notifications on. You were the first to comment on my Twitter, even though Twitter got a lot going on right now. But you were the first to comment on my Twitter, and I greatly appreciate that. So I am taking the time out to show you my appreciation, girl, okay? So keep rocking with me, bitch, because I love you, friend.
Hey, bitch.
Okay, y'all, I'm not going to hold up the time. We're going to get into this shit, and that is the sugar honey iced tea, because you girls love staying in some shit. First, for the sugar honey iced tea, we got Dwayne and Nique. Now, baby, this right here was really something to me, because I'm like, I know you fucking lying. So Dwayne had went on his social media and made a post that the viewers was not feeling, child, and he said, cheating on me, knowing your mama like young niggas is crazy. I said, boy, you tried it. I wish a man would post that trying to make me look like I'm motherfucking crazy. I'd be like, girl, go ahead, playing with me. But the gag is, people also saw that they unfollowed each other. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When my man pissed me off, I will unfollow him and refollow him. Yeah, it's petty, yeah, it's toxic, and it is unhealthy, but bitch, it's my life, so mind your business. But it was just funny you did that and then y'all unfollow each other. Now, if you are fans of them, supporters, whatever you want to call yourself, you do know that they tend to get in disagreements. Now, if you are a deep supporter, word on the curve is, Dwayne has mentioned that he is a homebody and that he feels, you know, Nique is in the streets, not like that, but she in the streets, she like to party, like to go out, and sometimes her clothes are, you know, very revealing. He has mentioned that before, and I think they need to come to an agreement where they can meet in the middle. And if she is doing things to make him upset, then instead of coming to social media trying to throw shots to make her look bad and y'all unfollowing each other, y'all just handle it behind the scenes. But I ain't gotta do it. It is not my business. But if he's ever single, we can get a little messy. Trade. What was that? So a lot of commenters decide to say their little piece and boop, 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 yada, yada, yada. But like I say, child, they do this on and off. To be honest, let me keep my peace. Let me keep my peace, girl. Fuck it. Let's get nasty. I think, no shade, y'all. Y'all gonna get upset with me, but y'all gotta be real and be real about the situation. I think Nique might be a little messy, because it's just, you know what, let me hush. If it ain't about me, let's kiki. Next case. Next for the sugar honey iced tea, we got Lala and Liltjay. Now this right here is real messy, okay? Because first of all, ain't this the same girl who went behind her friend back and dated her nigga? Shade. Ain't this the same girl who also called her nigga man ugly, but then turned around and still fuck with him? Shade. Ain't this the same girl that said she was only friends with her friend Ruby because it was only for business purposes and not really her friend, so that's why she went behind her friend back and fucked with her nigga? Damn. But I ain't got nothing to do with it. But if you ask me, you bitch you tried it. Now, this is the tea. She went on her page and decided to post a picture of her in Liltjay's jacket. Bitch, you tried it. Because word on the curve is he was fucking with Ice Spice. Cause then he just bought Ice Spice a Richard Mille. But now you wearing his jacket? Are you mad because he was munching on ice and not munching on you? Girl, you know what? Messymonday is really sneaky. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just a friendship thing. But girl, It is what it is. I bet Ice Spice over there talking about something. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga's a Munch. What was that? So, girl, get that Richard Mille and keep it punching, girl, because don't go back to him, because obviously I don't know what this man got to make the girls spin the block every time, because Ruby spent the block, this girl done spent the block. Ice, please don't spin the block. Now, I know it was just word on the curb, and everybody was just thinking that y'all was fucking with each other because he bought you this. Maybe it was just, you know, a nice gesture. I don't know. But, yeah, girl, let Miss Lala have him, because it seems to me they are made for each other. All right, if it ain't about me, let's kiki. Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we got DG. Again, he is in the news for discussing something with Ruby Rose, dealing with Halle. At this point, girl, go lay, because we do not have time for all of this. Okay, like, you don't see Halle commenting on it. You don't see Halle in the interviews about it. You don't see Halle posting nothing about it. If you really want to make Ruby feel stupid for trying to expose you, whatever the case may be, or you really want to make Ruby feel stupid for even trying to keep your name in her mouth, promote your woman. Promote your music. All you gotta do is say, y'all, my baby movie coming out May 26th. That is a slap in the face already. She is the little fucking mermaid. I don't give a damn what Ruby do. Bitch, you're not on Disney. Bitch, you're not the main character. Bitch, what? Do you think I'm gonna sit here and continue to rap with somebody who's been running around all the music industry? Bitch, please. Girl, go away.
But other than that, it's like, people forget. I'm still happily where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, if it was really a serious situation, like the female I'm dating, I'm pretty sure it's hundreds of thousands of people that want her. You know what I mean? And she has plenty of options. If it was really a serious situation internally, she would have been gone.
Bitch, please. Because sometimes you men know how to manipulate nice, beautiful, sweet, innocent women and get into their heads. Y'all get on here and say this shit like this on these social media platforms, but then behind the scenes, baby, I love you, don't leave me, I didn't mean it, it wasn't nothing like that, I'll never do that again. You don't say all that, but then you want to sit here and say if she wanted to leave me, she would. Maybe she tried to fucking leave, but then you sat there and got on your knees like a fucking weak puppet, bitch, and then said, oh, I ain't gonna do it again. Bitch, please.
Yeah, Halle would have left, yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. You know what that is? So it's like, it's people don't look at that, though. So they think she, like, doing something wrong, but in reality, they don't know what's really going on.
Yeah. So, but it wasn't, it's not on purpose. Like, it seemed like she wanted the clout. She was coming after it.
Yeah, I just find the whole situation lame. It's like,
yeah,
that's just so, it's just lame to me. Like, as you can see from my end, like, I'm not exposing no messages. That's some real lame shit.
Next! You not exposing no messages, niggas, because you the one doing the sneaking. That's why you not gonna expose it. You hit her up. So why would you expose yourself hitting her up? But shut the fuck up!
Real females ain't doing no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
just trying to screenshot and show some shit and tweet and get retweets and all that other shit.
Girl, go lay. He said real females ain't doing that. What you meant to say, real hoes ain't doing that. Cause if you fucking with a hoe, you want that hoe to stay in a hoe place, and that's what the fuck it is. Cause a real female ain't gonna be over there creeping any fucking way. She gonna be with her motherfucking nigga. And real niggas ain't gonna be hitting up their exes, talking about where you at, what you doing, and making flirty texts. Nigga, do you see Halle doing that bullshit? Girl, go lay. To me, it's giving Ruby still got a hole on you. It's giving you still trying to cover your tracks and do damage control, because I know everybody's saying what he said really wasn't bad. Yes, the fuck it was. I wish my nigga would go text his ex saying, are you still in wherever the fuck it was they said, LA, Hollywood, and she say, oh, it's mighty funny you hit me up when you and your girl just got in an argument. He was like, yeah, yeah, you right. Let me go fix that. Come on, that's too much lollygagging and playing, child. Too much. Then you try to make a song, too much. Then you come and go on interviews talking about her, too much. Then you over here making posts about her, too much. Then you go into the comments and stuff, too much. At this point, it's just too much.
And then when she see ain't nothing go down and she shut it all down, then it's like, you ain't got nothing else. You feel me?
That's why Halle ain't in no fucking interviews trying to cover her fucking tracks, because a real woman, a real lady, real female ain't gonna do that shit. Take accountability for what the fuck you did. Just say, I fucked up. I wrote my ex, I fucked up. Y'all, I'm sorry, but I ain't going nowhere because I love Halle. D-fucking-N. Period. You damn sick when you get caught up in your shit, now you want to blame. Ain't no real woman gonna do this. Ain't no real person gonna do that. Da, 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 da. If home was good and da, da, da. Bitch, you fucked up. Fix it up. Y'all, Halle ain't going away because she giving you another chance. There is a thing called second chance, first chance, third chance, going back. It's a thing, okay? Shut up. Acting like ain't shit bad. If it ain't about me, take accountability. Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Lucifer and Summer Walker. Well, as y'all know, Lil Uzi was at Rolling Loud, and at Rolling Loud, he had got on stage and he said, I can make a city girl believe in the devil or something like that. I think that's what he said. And it just was horrible. You had some people saying they had to walk out because it felt so satanic and demonic. But I just don't play with the devil like that. I don't do all that. I don't care. Do y'all little upside down crosses, but when you start really claiming that shit's weird to me. It's just weird. But hey, that is your own life. I can't judge you. That is your path. Do you. So Summer Walker decided to come out on her social media, and she said, he said, I'll make a city girl believe in Satan. And then Summer Walker also put, LOL, I'd be genuinely curious. Have these people ever seen or heard of a demon before? Or it's just a trend? Because if you have, you will stop playing. Really nothing funny or cute about it. May God be with y'all. And I'm like, amen, bitch. Because I just don't play around with that. I feel like once you start playing around with it and you open your heart and your mind to that kind of stuff, you will allow those things to enter into your life or your soul. And I'm not trying to invite those type of spirits in. It is what it is. Do what you do. That's what you do. If that's your life, do you. All right. Well, if it ain't about me, I'm going to pray for Lil Uzi. Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Derek Jackson and I think it's Nique Jackson, whatever. I'm just glad Mama found herself. So this is not a funny matter. So she went to social media and she posted this. Now, as you can see, she wrote a whole scripture. And it's not funny. It's because seeing a black woman hurt, I don't want to kick her while she is down. But y'all know I do add comedy to my stuff. But as she wrote this scripture, in the midst of this deliverance, I'm just gonna sum it up because we tried to tell you all this, you telling us now. She had mistakenly idolized her man as a husband. And I know some people like, well, that's your husband. You're supposed to love him. Yes, you're supposed to love him, support him, be there for him, but not idolize him. But yeah, she idolized him because of her faith, but at the same time, she violated God. Because you're not supposed to idolize anything but God. And then she goes on and says how she had to go through public humiliation. Now she's going through heartbreak, and finally she is healing. And then as for everything else, she was just talking about God and the Holy Spirit, and what she's saying with that is she just needs to find peace within herself and love herself. And throughout that, she is on a journey through healing and finding self-love through God. And then in the middle of it, I had read one part where she was just like, you know, God looks down on divorces. Don't try to mix it up and say why you stayed there. You stayed there because you wanted to stay there, and also because you idolized this man. But yes, God's in the Bible, it also says the only way you can divorce your man if it's not death, unto death do us part, is if there is adultery. Now, when a man does adultery or he's abusing you, you are able to get a divorce, and that is when you can divorce your man. But as far as like money and we just can't get along or arguing, yeah, no, because nothing's gonna be perfect no matter where you go. But adultery and abuse, God is okay with you divorcing your husband. Shouts out to you, beautiful. Keep going, keep moving forward, and may God grant you a man that will love you unconditionally and vice versa. And yeah. If it ain't about me, let's keep next cake. All right, that's all I got for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Let's get into this mess. First on the docket, we got Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Everything about his name is fucked up. You're not a bishop. Why is your name Whitehead when you got a big ass blackhead. Just a con artist all the way around, a liar. God, your whole family knew you was gonna be a liar. Anyway, so y'all remember he's a pastor that got into that whole altercation with the robbers come to his church trying to steal the jewelry. Then he got into that other thing. And it's just always something with him. Now he got into it about fabricating bank records. Like, Jesus, pastor, you are in the streets more than you are in church. What is going on? We need to figure out, do you need to be baptized? I think you're straying away from God. Cause yeah, it's fraud every time. Fraud. How do you still have a congregation? So they're saying that he did some illegal documents to get this mansion or whatever the case may be. And they caught up with him, and he had made it seem like his LLC had more than over $2 million, when at the time his business had less than $10. You couldn't even take that out the collection plate? What about pastoral offering? Oh, and I was just like, but why would somebody want to get a house that they can't even afford? But then I thought about it. He a pastor, and in church, they tell you, step out on faith. And God will provide. God will provide. He'll make a way out of no way. If you speak if you see that $2 million into your bank account, so shall it be done. Don't be deceiving. Don't be a liar. Okay? So don't be out here acting in confusion.
So why would the FBI be targeting you?
Now that I understand what's going on, I was set up. This guy that you just spoke of is a known con man.
Sir, it's an investigation. They're going to send somebody. And baby, they can't set you up if you're not doing nothing. What are you doing, sir? Oh my God. Baby, the jig is up. You need to just lay low for a minute. And why are you in the midst of all these con artists? Why the robbers coming in your church? Why do you know this con man? And how do you know he's a con man? Like, sir, you just telling on yourself. And in the whole interview, you answered how they are targeting you, not why they are targeting you. So, sir, answer the question, sir. You know what? At this point, I just ain't got time for it. And the reason I don't got time for it, because then on this page, he posted this. And if y'all read the caption, it says, taking all creditable interviews. Sir, if you are a pastor and can't write credible right, the point is that credit is what got you in the position you in now. See how the spirit, the truth trying to come out? You know what? God try. If it ain't about me, let's kiki. Next case. Next one, okay? We got DJ Academics and Metro Boomin. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I want to see how this gonna play out, because don't threaten somebody and then not back up what you said. Now, I would be a little scared if I was DJ Academics, because this man lost his mama. You don't know what frame of mind he's in right now. So I just would tread lightly on that, because somebody could really snap.
If y'all don't realize, I'm not really the accepted motherfucker in the rap game. I'm not the guy who says, oh, well, if I say something to Metro Boomin, he'll never invite me to the session or to the listening party for Future. That. We all eat the same. We all shit. We all bleed. Fuck you if you think you on some high horse. I came in this door. I kicked open the door my own self. I'm not about to let no producer from no Atlanta who was crying a couple months ago over 20 different things tell me what and what I can't post. Get off of my page, you sensitive little bitch. And I'm going to keep it like that. Get off my page. Do not get on my page no more. You're too sensitive. I don't want to hear you with your Kleenex and your sniffles when you come to my fucking page. It's where the fucking animals and the ruthless is be in the comment section. They comment on everything. They fat jokes about me every fucking day. I got to live with it. This little fucking moist ass eye, he crying after a 2 mile per hour wind. Don't post me no more. Shut the fuck up. Whatever you and your feelings about, don't try to tell me how to run my shit. Because now you give me reason to post you in whatever way I want to. Yes, I will tell you that when you play with me, I start posting them in some really interesting ways. And I got no problem with admitting it. So don't think you could tell me that you're abstaining. If anything, I make you look like a clown. Daily. All the time. Don't respond to my page no more. Block me. I don't care. Scissor block me.
Child, all I'm going to say is this man came to you respectfully and asked you to stop. And then you took the social media and you clowned them and made jokes for views. And y'all all know, put it in the comments, if Young Metro don't trust you, I'm going to shoot you. That's all I'm going to say. All right, catch him outside. How about that? If it ain't about me, let's keep Keith. Next case. Next on the docket, we have King Kaiser versus Nique. Now, I just wish these two would just keep their shit off of social media. We did not have to know how y'all handled your co-parenting, what was going on with the co-parenting, if the son was living with Nique. We didn't have to know any of that. It's like they tell us stuff that is none of our business. So Nique made a video.
I slept kind of late because Kaiser was gone for the weekend. Now, he stays with me all week, every week until the weekend. He goes with his dad 2 days out of the week. So I remember last time I was telling y'all that we did week by week, but now since he goes to school over here, or since I'm the only one child capable of taking him to school, then he goes to school from my house with his dad on the weekend.
So as y'all know, Kaiser saw it, and child, every time he feels the need to respond, and I'm not gonna lie, I do feel, I'm sorry, I feel Nique be taunting him. There's certain, she knows how to get a reaction out of him. And I think when she's mad at him, she makes little subtle comments in her video so he can come out and it seems like he's just lashing out at her, and then like, I think she gets like a, what is the word? A rush off of y'all attacking him like, okay, he made me mad. I got something for you, nigga. Get him, y'all. Hey, her fans attack.
She made her video and she said what she said. I feel like, honestly, like, she know like how brainwashed her fans and supporter is behind her and the things that she say. You know what I'm saying? I think I made a video not too long ago, which was like, I think a week ago, and I said, typically, like, Kaiser's school, he's with me for the weekend, and Kaiser goes with his mom for the week, and that's it. That was basically it. Like, I didn't say the most or say that I wasn't capable of not bringing him, but I really want to put detail into this because it's like, say one thing and you make it seem like this, and it's not even just that. When I came up with the plan of him going to your house and be for a week at school, because it's like, it's the best for him, because it makes more sense instead of him moving backwards and forth, because I want stability for our kid. I want him to be comfortable going to school, waking up and have a set schedule, because when he comes to my house, there is rules at my house, which is probably no rules at her house, because Kaiser do whatever he want to do when he's over there. Like, everybody calls me. His school is literally like 15, 20 minutes the max, 25 minutes the max. This is what how far his school is, and that's not that bad, because in Houston it's all about light turns and this, that, and the third. But for me, I was doing that with no problem for a year plus, like, straight. It's been like 3 years already. I've been doing that pretty much for a year, and so it was like bringing him to school, picking him up, bringing him to school, picking him up, and it wasn't no problem for me until it started to be like, hey bro, like, it's like gas money. It's like, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot because nobody didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it. When she was living downtown, she didn't want to come way back here to pick him up, bring him to school, because it was too far, and it made sense. So the same thing for me. Like, hey, can you move his school? I asked her plenty of times, can you move his school closer, in the middle? We already have a spot where we meet each other in the middle at, like, we meet in the middle to drop him off, or sometimes I bring him all the way to her crib, or she come way over here to pick him up, or whatever the case may be. But like, in general, like, I asked her plenty of times to move his school closer, because she, you know, his school be to me, and you get him like this so he can be, you know, stable. Like, it's not good for a kid to go home to home, house to house, and it's like my rules are different, and he go to a bed at a certain time, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kaza, like, I do for my kid, like, we just raised different, and I just handle things different on my end. And I just think in general, it was like said, and how we be backwards and forward, like off camera. It's like, yes, bro, like co-parent for us, to be honest with y'all, bro, it's not, bro. It's been like 3 years off and on, you know what I'm saying? I pick up a lot of slack that I don't get credit for, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like me having my kid or taking my kid to somewhere that I'm not okay with. It's like I just get the bad end of the stick when it comes to this situation, because she could easily go on the internet and say this and say that, and all her brainwashed fan base is gonna be like this. But it's like the best co-parenting skills for me is to be like talking to her mom, because that's the older person, and like it's just like her, me, then it's her. Like, she acting like a kid, and it's like certain things that I just don't be want to deal with, because I have my own life going on. I have my own situations that I be going through and going with. So I don't have that extraness that I don't be like dealing with. And even too, like, I get talked to crazy, treated like this, that, and the third. I like make a passport without my consent of bringing my kids somewhere that I told you a year ago when you asked me, like, hey, is it cool? And I told you why, because Akadra do not listen to nobody on that side. So if you take him out the country and, like, God forbid, or anything, he not listening to y'all, and this, that, and the thing, and anything was to happen, like, I can't get on a 10-hour, 13-hour flight to go get my kid, versus if you in the States, because everything I get, I take him in the States. So it's like the most of an hour trip or 4-hour trip to get on a flight, that's not far, versus 10 hours, 13 hours getting on a trip, and, you know, something is going on with the child, and I gotta hurry up and rush and do this, that, and the third. So it's like, I'm not respected. I tell her that, and I say this, I don't feel respected. I want what's best for Kaiser, bro, because I want Kaiser to learn. The daycare that she have him at, he's not even learning there. Like, I call her and tell her about things that he's watching, or I tell him about the things that he's learning on her side that he's not picking up from me. I don't show him how to flip middle fingers. I don't show him like curse words and this, that, and the third, and all those things, because a kid is a kid. I don't treat my son like he's 12 years old, because he's not 12. You know what I'm saying? I ask my son how to spell this, how to spell that, or how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just putting it out there like that, but you know what I'm saying? He have trouble with that, but it's like, that's the problem, versus knowing what this about and what's this, or how to do this and how to do that. And I be want to make sure that he's smart, bro, because my son got too much like intelligence, bro. He's too smart and too advanced for his age to say he's 4 years old, and I want him to have the best. I want him to be, that's my son, like, that's my firstborn son, like, that's my little boy. Like, I want him to feel me, be me, like, be better than me type shit. So it's like, I don't be settling for that, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to come on here and really just speak on that, like when it comes to his school, because he's not in school, he's in daycare. And I took that how I took it, because I know you. I know how you went about that, and you say certain things and you let your fans come my way and this, that, and the third. It's enough, it's enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of false accusations, a lot of false things that just be said and played and twisted and manipulated. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. I'm not a female to even play those type of games. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. So this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Wrong me, uncut me. I just can't do this no more. And I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm not sorry. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I just, whatever it is, don't speak about me. Don't do no videos about me. You can say whatever you feel. Don't do no videos about me. Don't speak on me. No Q&As about me. Don't hop in no videos, no friends.
Now, after hearing all that in both of them, when he mentioned something about the gas money, taking his son to school, I felt he shouldn't have said that, because at the end of the day, it is your son. No matter what, your son comes first. Y'all should have thought about all this stuff when you had a child. Are we going to break up? Are we going to be together? Where's the school going to be? You know what I'm saying? All that. So speaking money shouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's still going to be your child, and you still got to do for your child. Now, whatever y'all got going on, she living here and you living there, that's y'all's choices. So you gotta deal with what you deal with because y'all decided to create a life. And then also, King, you gotta remember, when he was living with you and going to school with you, she had to drive far. So why is it a problem now when he's living with her and you gotta drive far? Now you're worried about gas. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, now you get to see what she had to go through. So I get why both of them are upset or angry or whatever the case may be, or feel inconvenienced or don't feel appreciated. But you can't tell her how to raise him in her household, and she can't tell you how to raise him in your household. But what y'all do need to understand is y'all need to come to a middle ground where y'all could be like, hey, whatever you do over there is what you do, whatever I do over here is what I do. But when it comes to us worried about our son, can we just focus and come to that agreement, whatever's best for him? Not what's best for y'all, but what's best for him. Because in the end, y'all are raising a new life, and he has to look at what's going on between y'all, and that's going to cause his trauma. Anyway, let's not get deep. It's Messy Monday. Stop bringing y'all motherfucking shit to social media, period. Y'all gotta stop coochie licking too. Because y'all keep saying, why is he mentioning her? Because she said something first. Every time he mentions her, it's because she said something. Y'all gotta also look at, okay, could she also have toxic traits too? At the end of the day, just know y'all son gonna grow up. And we're gonna see the truth then. When he decides to be with who he wants to be with, he gonna be like, hey, when he gets around 13, 14, I want 15, I want to be around daddy, or I want to be around mama. And trust and believe, he gonna start talking. And when he start talking, I just hope whatever fandom y'all was with is gonna hold fast. If it ain't about me, let's keep eating the cake. Next on the docket, we got Blueface and Krishan. I just want to say congratulations to Krishan. Girl, keep your peace, okay? Because the fact that mama is sober now, I feel mama's vision and her way of thinking is a whole lot clearer. Y'all are in the comments saying, oh, you're growing, you're this. Mama was already that person. When you get in the mix with somebody who is already broken and toxic, you can get wrapped up with that person. That's why they say be mindful and careful who you lay with, because soul ties are real. And when I know y'all already said she was crazy, whatever, but nah, that girl was into sports. She was good. Like, she was not who she is now. And I feel the drinking took a toll on her. And when you become, she was an alcoholic. And when you are an alcoholic, there's no way you can think properly, think rationally, make decisions. Even her speaking is different. Her movement, just everything is different. Anyway, Blue went on social media.
Sit. Yeah. Right here. Yeah.
Built surprise for you.
Surprise.
Why are you sit down?
Surprise for you guys.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
What the heck is this? You're pregnant?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I did.
You like to manipulate. You like to be conniving. You're narcissistic. I know y'all hate that word now because people wear it out, but he's mind controlling. And the fact that she is sober, he can't mind control her now. So he's trying to tell her to get an abortion and this and that, because I think he wants to fuck with her mind. If she gets an abortion, because he knows it's his. I feel he knows, but he's trying to make it sound like she's done slept around with multiple niggas, but we all know how hooked she was on this man. But he's trying to tell her to get an abortion because I feel like that will fuck with her head. So he was just going on in these rants and just talking. And she came back and she said this.
Like, I'm lately, I haven't been on the Instagram shit. I haven't been like talking to y'all like, you know how I used to go on rants and used to cry a lot and tell y'all what's going on. But on some real shit, I'm gonna be a buck, my nigga. You really don't need nobody to be happy. It's really you have to be happy with yourself. Like Like, I'm learning, like, since I've been, like, real sober and shit, and then, like, for real, myself, I just, like, learn how to back off so bad that I'm silent, like, and God just get to moving and talking for me, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to really say, like, he say, fuck you, hoe, all types of shit, call me all types of hoes, because it's niggas in my face or niggas in my DMs, but what you expect if you publicly treat me like shit, like we not really, like, I don't really think motherfuckers really think we together in real life. I don't think niggas think, like, yeah, I got these tattoos everywhere on my body and shit, but I don't really think niggas think.
After you see all this and what he is doing, mental and emotional abuse is real. And that is what he's trying to do over her. I'm telling y'all, it's not Rock. I know y'all were saying it was Rock. I just feel Rock was coping. She was coping with drugs and alcohol, and it made her look like she was just out of control. She was irate and crazy, but no, that was the alcohol, her dealing with him. I think she was just so lost and manipulated that she just was just leaning on drugs because she really wanted to be with this person, and this person took her out of, when you've never been loved, like her family background, when you never learned love or appreciation, and somebody takes you out of being homeless and they show you a life that you never had and you wanted, and and up to you, that is love. This person loves me. This person cares about me. This is the first time you've ever felt like this. You will do any and everything to keep that, because if you let go of this person, now you're just stuck and you're lost and you feel like you're going to have nothing. And I feel like that's what she went through and she was going through. But what she doesn't understand is now, baby, you are surpassed him. This man knows this, but he wants to make you feel like you're still that lost, homeless, lonely girl, and you're not. So by her being sober for these 9 months having this baby, I hope she can see everything that people have been trying to tell her. I'm not saying Blue's a bad person, because maybe he went through things and this is how he learns how to cope, is treating the people the way he treats them. So he's hurt and he needs help too. Some people think she's keeping the baby just to prove a point to him and to get him. And if that's the case, girl, don't do that. Do it because you really want this baby, and you can give this baby the type of love that you were looking for. You know what I'm saying? And that can help you become a new person. But don't do it to keep a man. All right, y'all. I don't know. It's just a lot. And it's sad that all this is just being publicized and everybody get to see it. It's just a lot. I just hope her a safe pregnancy and they can just go their way. Because this man is mentally draining. But if fuck that. Move on. If it ain't about me, let's keep this. Okay. Next on the docket, we got India versus Dirt. Dirt, sweetie, just stop. The more you keep writing, the more you irritating us. And we love you, but just stop. You're hurting. And we know you're hurting. But what I want y'all men to understand is this is what women feel all the time. All the time. And y'all be thinking because you express this hurt one time that a woman's supposed to just up and forgive you. Why didn't you express this and change when she was telling you from the get-go to stop, to be a better person? But then when you know your girl is finally gone, now it's, oh, I knew you was doing this, I knew you was doing that. Well, if you knew, why didn't you do? So he went on his social media and he wrote, catch all her comments, I'm breaking y'all jaw. And we were just like, oh, okay, he talking shit, you know, he still love her, woo, woo, woo. So she goes and she puts, if it ain't money in the text, then don't send it. And I'm like, oh, all right. So then people start commenting and somebody was like, I love this single Indie. And then somebody else said, child, who said she was single? And she said, oh, baby, I've been single, honey. Okay, so she letting it know I'm single. Then she also put up that she was free as a butterfly. Dirt came out and poured his heart out. And we're not laughing at you at all. Because I saw some people in the comments saying, and y'all wonder why men don't express their feelings, all y'all do is laugh at them. We're not laughing. We're just laughing at the fact that, oh, now you want to say all this. But where was all of this when she was doing good? when she wanted you to act right, and then there was these rumors of you having a baby mama on the side, and you wasn't acknowledging it or taking her serious. Where was all of these feelings then? Why couldn't you say this when you were with her? Tell her how important she was. Tell her how much she meant, instead of making her look embarrassed. But now, when she's gone, we're supposed to understand your feelings and take your feelings serious. No, did you take her feelings serious? So you said all of this, the tornado flew around my room when you came type of shit. And this is what he basically, summing it up, this is what he said. India wanted to hang out with her friends and do friend shit, okay? What a girl wants to do. But it was within reason. It wasn't anything that was disrespecting him. However, he wasn't having it. And he was wrong, because she's actually a good woman who just likes to have a good time. Mind you, she's a Pisces. They like to turn up. But he tried to lock her down, and baby, that wasn't okay. And he knew that she always held him down for the most part. And that wasn't okay for him to treat her how he was treating her because of his insecurity. And I'm sure because Pisces, y'all do got a sharp mouth like a razor blade, but like she gonna say, nigga, who you gonna hide from the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna have fun. I'm a free spirit. I love life. I love to live, but I'm not gonna disrespect you, and I'm gonna always hold you down. And to continue, he said, no more arguing. Yet he's the one that started the arguments. But clearly he wants her back so they can get back to the bag. That's what he said in all that. Men want to do what they want to do, but then when a woman want to do what they want to do, they can't do that because they think they doing too much. Oh, you doing too much. You want to be seen. Oh, why can't you just calm down? Why can't you calm down then, sir? You want to lock me down because you out here doing what you doing, and you hoping I'm not doing what you doing. What I'm getting is you were insecure and selfish, and you end up pushing her away. And that's what happened. So then he goes and says, I hopped on Twitter to tell you I love you too. Now I'm back, going crazy ass little girl or something. I don't know. I guess that's how he flirt. I needed an Adderall after trying to read some of his stuff, but I don't know. And a lot of y'all are saying, I'll go back if a man does all this for me. No, if a man does all that, that's just crazy. When people do that, they just know they were wrong, but it don't mean they have changed. I need to see you without me. I need to see you changing. Can you stay single by yourself without me for a minute? Can you really just focus on you? That's where y'all fuck up. Y'all let that little shit like that manipulate you and get you back and like, oh my God, he loved me. And then you back in the same position you was fucking in. Child, please. But then when he said that, he was like, I'm talking about my daughter. Stop, I'm not no goofy. I'm Smirk, don't forget. So child, see, that's why I told y'all, men, honey, their egos are too high. You doing all this, falling on your knees and acting crazy, but then you saying you Smirk, don't forget you ain't goofy. Girl, he ain't changed. He's still the same person. He just want to get you back before somebody else snatch you up. Child, boo. So then his little protege gonna come out and put India disrespected herself, wilded like that, and downgraded from my twin. Nigga, that is her best friend, Dodo. And then this man tell you to stop attaching yourself to him. What the fuck you still out here attaching yourself to his name for? So then Dirk came up and said, that's her best friend. I don't play that. Be cool. Like he still owned this woman. If this woman want to be in the pool with another man, she could be in the pool with another man. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? See, that's why y'all told y'all this man ain't changed. He's still acting possessive and ownish. When you go with somebody, you don't own them. You were just together. She got 2 phones, but you only got 1 number. She for the streets, respectfully. But then you just love her? At this point, it's getting ridiculous, sad, and annoying. Y'all call that shit cute if you want to. That shit is crazy. If it ain't about me, let's keep this, okay? All right, y'all, that's all I got for Messy Monday. Like I always tell y'all, send it to my Twitter or my Instagram DMs and I will see it and I will post what you guys send me. And also, don't forget to click the link down below, or you can scan this QR code to get your 55% off on Scentbird. But if you click the link down below and use my code, which is goddamn55, you can also get 55% off. Either one you do, the QR code scanning or clicking the link down below, use the code goddamn55 to get 55% off, all right? I love you guys so much. God only made one you. If you don't be you, then nobody else will. And until then, cue the music. Thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video.
That's what we want. That Messy Monday. Monday.
It's a whole lot of whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on.